Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. I am so excited because I have some delectable Ethiopian food which I haven't had in a while. It's from my favorite place called Dukam Ethiopian restaurant. It's in Washington DC. I have the special beef Tibs, which is my favorite thing to get there, some yellow peas, a little tomato salad, then I got a side of collard greens and more yellow peas, and I got a spinach sambusa. These things are so good. That's right, we're healthy today. I was gonna do Dave's hot chicken. But then I saw a video of somebody eating Ethiopian food and I was like, oh wait, I actually need that. When I started mukbanging and stuff, a lot of people asked me to try different kinds of foods, and Ethiopian food was one of the things they asked me to try. And obviously it was very new to me because I've never tried it before. But it's so good. It's some of the most flavorful food I've ever had in my life. And the bread, this is Injera. It's like airy sourdough, I'm pretty sure. It tastes like sourdough. This like red stuff is so spicy. Let's get some of it. And then some yellow peas. If you're just starting out with Ethiopian, I say get the beef Tibs. And then once you get used to it, then you can get into the fun stuff. They have kitfo, which I think is like raw beef, but it's made so, it's kind of like beef tartare. It's like their own spin on that. It's just really good. I have an Olipop, but I kind of want to save that for my meal later. I made this really good chickpea salad. I have the recipe on my TikTok. I'll post it to my YouTube, but I've just been eating that for like dinners after the gym. It's so high in protein. It's chickpeas, 3 different kinds of peppers, an onion, feta cheese, and just lemon juice. Like that's it. And it's so good. You wouldn't expect it. My favorite part of Ethiopian food is the Injera. So many people on TikTok and stuff are like, what is that? Don't knock it until you try it. Because it is delicious. Oh my God, and the tomato salad is just so fresh. Dukam has existed for so long in DC, and the owner actually passed away. His daughter like helps run it, and she made a TikTok last summer being like, hey, we're like out here struggling. And the video went viral, and Keith Lee went and gave them a lot of publicity, which makes me so happy. These small businesses in DC are what makes the city what it is. DC would be nothing without its culture. And there's so many different kinds of cultures here. There's so many different kinds of foods. We need to uplift these businesses. You can get any kind of cuisine here. I'm confident in that. And as you guys know, Chinatown is actually like really suffering. They're closing down all of these businesses that are Asian owned to build like Marriott's and all this annoying corporate stuff. Like, we don't want that, okay? We want the best crab rangoons in the world are in DC, in Chinatown, and now it's no longer there. Full Key closed down because they're building a hotel. And now there's less than 9 Asian-owned businesses in Chinatown. It's really sad. That's why I'm happy that this place got the recognition it deserves. Ethiopian food is really good in DC. You can find some good Ethiopian food there. I actually need to branch out and find other places to go to. Just, you know, it's important to have a little bit of change here and there, but I just love Dukam, and I just feel really loyal to them because I've been going to them for years and years and years. But people have told me other really good Ethiopian food places in DC. So I'm gonna try them. Even if you don't think you would like this, I think you guys would like it. Also, speaking of Chinatown, I am moving, and I don't know if I ever told you guys that I live in Chinatown, but I live in Chinatown. I've lived in Chinatown since 2018, right after I graduated from college. Will and I moved in together, and then in 2021, we moved units, but we were still in the same building. And I've been in this unit since 2021, but always in the same building. I've created friendships in this building. I've had a lot of memories in this building. I do think it's interesting that Full Key left the same summer that I left. That makes so much sense for me. Like, if Full Key's not where I live, I can't live here anymore, you know? Like, my heart is so broken. Passing by it is so sad. So naturally, I had to leave. That was the reason. I'm going to hire a moving company. I've done my dues, okay? I fully moved myself in to this building in 2018, and it was such a mess. I had hired 2 movers and I got a U-Haul, but I didn't buy the 2 together. I don't know why I would do that. I didn't want to drive a U-Haul. So the movers get there and they're like, "Where's the U-Haul?" And I was like, "Wait, like I thought you guys were bringing the U-Haul." They're like, "No, bitch, we're not." I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I have enough time to go all the way to U-Haul. So I called an Uber XL and I was like, let's just fit whatever we can into this Uber XL. And the movers were like, absolutely not. Like, we can't do that. The Uber XL gets there and they're like, yeah, you're not fitting your couch in here. So then I only had 2 hours with the movers. I had to drive to U-Haul and back, and we had to like move everything within an hour. So we had to like race, so they couldn't finish everything. So then I just had to go back and throw everything into the U-Haul by myself, and I like stubbed my toe. Whatever. I ended up moving in just fine. But this time, I'm just having people completely do the whole thing for me. Like, that's just a lot easier. It's going to be expensive, but I might like pack things up. I think I'll do that. I'll pack things up and then I'll just have them physically move it. And then when I moved, moving is just always such a production for me. Like, even when Will and I moved next door, literally like across the hall, I acted like it was the biggest move of my life. Like, and I kind of had like a situationship around that time. So I was like, oh, this is so convenient. He can like help me move. But he wasn't very good at moving. So yeah. It was just a chaotic move. Like, he was like, wait, you need to take all these measurements. And I was like, can't we just like pick it up and put it on the dolly? Like, we don't need measurement. I am excited to like decorate my own space. That's going to be so much fun. Don't try to move using an Uber XL. They're not going to be very happy about that. And make sure you get your movers with your U-Haul. I saw the Fray 2 nights ago. It's their 20-year anniversary, which makes me feel so old. Honestly, it really healed something in me seeing them. The Fray has gotten me through some shit. I was talking to one of my friends who's younger than me, and he was like, the Fray is like so like painfully millennial. And I was like, so what? I am a millennial. I'm like, I'm on the cusp. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be a millennial. I think it's so dumb to like dismiss things by just being like, that's like a millennial thing. Okay, so did my entire childhood not exist? Like, am I not allowed to talk about it? Please. My friend was also like, all their songs are so sad. And I'm like, maybe that's why I like them. Because at that time, like, I was sad. So listening to them gave me comfort. Not me being, this is like my own little therapy session right now, but they did give me comfort. I found a lot of comfort in music when I was younger because I didn't like go to therapy after my mom, so I didn't really know how to like cope. So I listened to a lot of music. A lot of music. And the Fray was one of them. And you guys, the main singer is so hot. I know one of the singers, the old main singer left the band, which I don't know when he left. Isaac is his name. They were really, really good. They had so much energy. The main guy went into the crowd and started dancing and singing in the crowd, and it was so much fun. I got a seat just because, like, with concerts, I kind of have to be sitting. I don't know. I'm really short and I feel like claustrophobic a little bit. I mean, I'll be in a crowd, but if I have the option to be sitting, I'd like to have my own little seat. And concerts can get kind of stressful. Like, you have to stand for so long, and then if you see the opener, and the Fray had two openers. The first was Landon Barker and the second was The Strike. The Strike was actually really good. I always feel bad for openers, so like I make sure to give them my full attention and like dance a lot. And I try to sing along even though I don't know the words, just because I'm like, you know, it's a really cool thing to do, but it's also kind of hard when people are there for a specific band and then the opener comes on. So I always make sure to be nice to them. Okay, let's try some of these collard greens. Yum. Oh my God. This is exactly what I was in the mood for. Oh, these are spicy. So yeah, I had my own little section. Do you guys ever feel like this when you go to a concert? Like, people will get mad sometimes that you're like trying to get in front of them, or like people will push and then people just get like annoyed really easily. You just never know what the crowd is going to be like when you go to a concert. When I was younger, I used to see Fun a lot in concert with my sister. I used to get really like angry when people would like push her or like, I don't know, I get stressed. Like, I don't like being so close to people. If I just prefer not to. And I sweat so much. So it's like, I told you guys about the Lady Gaga thing. When I saw her in concert and I was sweating so much, and I think I literally made this couple leave because they touched my back. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It was really gross. It's my least favorite quality about myself. Well, I am getting a little full. I wonder if they have desserts. I have to look at their menu. Because yum. If you guys have never tried Ethiopian food, do that today. That should be what you do today. If you like sourdough, you will like this. People, I think, sometimes will just like get kind of weirded out by things they aren't used to. Which, listen, if somebody handed me some frog legs right now, I don't know how I would feel about it, but I would eat it. I'd try anything, to be honest with you. I would eat anything if somebody made me food and handed it to me. I think I'm too much of a Libra. Like, I would have to eat it. Which I don't know if that's a good quality or not. If you don't want to eat something, you shouldn't have to eat it. But it's taught me that a lot of things are good. Like, for example, my friend wanted to get rabbit when we were in Belgium, and I felt really bad because bunnies are so cute. I was like, you know what? Belgium is known for how good their rabbit is, so I tried it. And it was so good. Oh my God, and the mussels. The mussels were the best. Mussels have been ruined for me after eating them in Belgium. I don't know why are they so good in Belgium. Those mussels were insane. But the rabbit too. The rabbit came with like this applesauce situation, and oh my God. I dream about it. Oh my god. I'm so happy I ate this and not like fast food, to be honest. People are always like, how do you eat so much junk? You know, sometimes I'm just not in the mood. Like, sometimes if I don't want to eat fast food, I'm not gonna eat it. I do like eating healthy. Like, it's something that I do like to do. And I eat healthy when I'm not eating junk food. It's nice to have a balance of both, you know? This, I would consider healthy. I mean, you have, like, endless vegetables. Like, how is it not? But, right? It's like a high-protein meal. You're eating beef, tomatoes, onions, peppers, yellow peas, and collard greens. Like, what's not healthy about that? You know? Oh my god, yum. It's good with the collard greens on it. Also, look how cute these glasses are. I got them from Home Goods. My friend drove me. If I had a car and had a driver's license, I would go to Home Goods all the time. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you next time. Okay, I actually think next time will be a weird food combinations video, so follow my Instagram because I'm gonna ask you guys on my Instagram what weird food combos you like the best. Okay, love you guys. Bye.